The game switch. Blueprints time. Alright. Alrighty. I mean, you can just stay here if you want to, but I don't know if Limp wants to get spoiled.
I will go to bed.
Okay. Good night.
Bye.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
Strem.
Bye, stream.
Ice cream?
Ice cream.
I don't have ice cream. I have popsicles.
Nice.
Nah, I'm not into popsicles right now. Anyway, have fun with blueprints. I will
Yeah.
probably join a chat.
Nice. Okay, then in that case, I'll leave the channel.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Nice. And now we wait. Alright, blueprints, yes, what have I done? Last time we played this. So, the reason we are back with this game at all is because I found out that, no, I am not done. Far from it. There is so much shit in this game. It's not even funny. I have 20 extra steps from drafting a sauna last time, so this is closed up again. Because I have a better entrance to the downstairs area than that well. It took a million years to get to, but I have it. I've opened this on stream before, but I have also opened this thing before. Also, where the fuck did my microchips go? Oh, right, they are in the sundial. Back there, you get a floor plan for the throne room. And I've also solved another puzzle back the fuck here. Apparently, if you laser this sundial, you can turn on the satellite dish. So that's fun. We have internet again. By the way, does it stay on when I take these? Because I want to move them to the grotto again. I don't need to be back here. With the satellite dish available, we can finally remove the boxes in the weird tunnel downstairs, because apparently that's a lab effect. Do I know why? No, but it is. I still have no idea what the admin password is. I've not found this. But yeah, there's a whole like cutscene that plays in here that says like words on the screen. But I have no idea what the admin key is, so. I should have actually written down the words you see in the cutscene. I forgot. I think it's castle. One of them. But yeah, so back here, this lovely area, you found a floor plan there. That's the sigil of Orinda Ares, a kingdom that no longer exists. Because what I've also managed to do off screen is find a whole shitload of lore. So apparently a long time ago, there was a war between the cities of Orind and Fen. And the people of Fen have won that war, which is why the kingdom the game is set in is officially called Fen Ares. Because Orinda Ares has been fully conquered. It is not there anymore. And the royal color of the kingdom of Orinda Ares was black. And after conquering the place, the people of Fen have banned the display of a black flag in their kingdom. Isn't that fun? By the way, we got this boat here finally. So I can show off what's back there. I'm just using up all my bonus steps to just show you around, but that's fine. The mother of our lovely protagonist Simon over here is Mary Epson, who wrote children's books under the alias of Marion Marigold. And she's been a very beloved writer, but she was kind of loyal in some way to the fallen kingdom of Orinda. She tried to subvert the political control of Fen Ares with her books. The reason it's called the Red Prince, the children's book, is because the royal flag color of Fen Ares is red. And we are kind of the heir to some power in Fen Ares. And she had to change the ending of her book. The storyline where that we're told when we get to 46 for the first time, where the prince's new favorite color is blue, is actually not what is in the print version of the book. The print version ends with the prince still loving red. And there is a note in a version of the book found in the master bedroom where she actually wrote in for her father, I believe, that they made her change the ending to her book. This is her and her co-conspirators. This is where they planned that heist we heard about. I still don't know what this means. There's just a random fucking rocket launcher in here. And this was the heist plan they made. I have zoomed in on this. I know that at the backside of the closed exhibit, there is the security controls back here. But what is connecting all of this, like, definitively to the protagonist's mother is that Marigold, White, and Pharaoh, which I believe to be the other two people on that photo, entered from here. Manning entered from down there. There's a decoy car here, so the guards would be confused. They force into here, go through, grab the crown of Orinda Ares, which was kept in the closed exhibit, and got out. That is the item that she stole in the heist. The crown of the kingdom that no longer exists. Also, this is the old train lines of Orinda Ares. However, Orinda Ares does... Fen Ares does not use trains. Fen Ares uses airships. Classroom 6 contains history class, where you see that after defeating the army of Orinda in combat, the people of Fen Ares started tearing up the rail lines, dismantling them. So this is like an actual story of like full cultural erasure after a kingdom got conquered. This game is insane. And what we saw up there, something we still haven't managed to get closer to, unfortunately, was probably the old castle. Which is just in here for some reason. So there seems to be some family heritage between our protagonist and Orinda Ares, as well as some obligation to Fen Ares. Considering we are the grandson of a baron, this makes sense. And then also I have figured out what these keys do. They do indeed open this, and behind those are sigil puzzles. You need to put together the correct sigils for the realm in the center here. This realm sigil is always the same. I can show you in the next room over. But the other things always change. When you solve them, this bridge extends, so you can go places. There's just one of those Mirage Eye boxes for more starting cash. But over here is the more interesting part of this exploration sequence, where you find this lovely thing. I might have found one of these last time, but there is 8 of them, and you need to solve all 8 to figure out the journey that Mary took through the kingdoms. This, by the way, is the realm of Fen Ares. You can see by the sigil that they are an airfaring civilization, and that they are martial. They have militaristic stuff. Like Herbid people, yes. So this is the place that he visited last, and Orinda is the place that he visited first. I forgot which sigil this is, but I'm in here mostly to show you the mechanics. If you turn this, the symbols at the center change. If you turn this part, the outside perimeter modifies, but the more important thing is that the kind of beams are changed. This thing rotates the number of those things around, so the transportation method, basically, and also changes the outer thing. And this one out here just changes the outer thing. This is probably wrong. It is. But yeah. There's 8 keys for 8 doors for 8 realms that all open one of these. There also appears a storyline going on here where our late grandfather has been blackmailed for harboring these secrets. Secrets that could easily get him in trouble with the royals if they ever found out that he was harboring them, which is why the blackmail worked in the first place. So that is very rude. But that's kind of what's going on here. I've also, in the meantime, bought every single book available in the bookstore. I have all of them now. And the one that's the most interesting is going to be A New Clue. Which, A New Clue actually told me how to find those those microchips. But there is more stuff in there. I've also noticed that the community of the game is kind of going insane a little bit. So, but yeah, so this is still the chess room, good old chess room. I need to take the power hammer to this wall. That wall is indicated in that underground train tunnel area. But I opened this the other day. This door was closed for the longest time. But it is open now. And it is open because I lit all of these candles accessible from the tomb. That's why those are open now. Also, they did... This is the other side of the lake. That area there leads to the fountain. This is insane. The community is going kind of crazy trying to find more puzzles. Also, this is how they prevent you from going back into the tomb. That's why that door relocks every run. Why you have to pull the thing again. I have taken to Google for a few mysteries. Because by the time I don't think I play this on stream anymore, if I get too impatient, I just Google shit. Like, if I play a game for myself, I just do that sometimes. It's not cheating if you're not streaming it. Anyway, I have found one thing on Google that I know is a puzzle, but I haven't, like, spoiled myself on the solution. Apparently, once we've solved the order of visited places in the sanctum doors, we can also enter another order of statues in the tomb for a second tomb puzzle. There is some correlation between the statues and the realms that I need to find for that first, though. Alright, this is an almost vanilla run. Oh, I've also done something in the tomb. You can light a lot of candles in this game if you have the laser device thingy. And in the tomb, I found the key to the character's grandmother's diary, I believe. So, if we can ever get the code check and her lady's whatever in the same run, we can read that diary. This is also fun. I lit these candles next to the altar, and this is where all of the money goes in this room. It goes into this money bank. You can smash it to get it back out, but I haven't yet. And when I do say all of the money, I do mean all of the money. This is fun. I'll make a gymnasium, sure. So, the room I'm looking for can only generate in southern exits in the west wing of the mansion. So, only here, basically. And it didn't. I have a few more tries, but I like to have things available. Also, I have fully given up on the parlor puzzles because some of them now have 6 fucking 3 statements per box. This box is empty. A box with a false statement is empty. There are 2 false statements. Could be true, true, false. And then this box. Yes. But yeah, that's a speed summary of everything I've done off stream since I thought the game was over. I was sorely mistaken. Ugh. There's so much more game in this, holy shit. Also, I saw a video about a room that I've never seen before, where the person was like, this is the true ending of the game, because it plays another cutscene. And then the first comment under the video was like, this is like early endgame. You are not done. It's like, what the fuck? Insane. There's no box that contains a mix of true and false statements. There's no box that displays 3 false statements. There's no box that displays a number that also appears on another box. There's no box that mentions a specific color. There's no box that displays 3 true statements. There's no box that is between 2 empty boxes. There's no box that contains a statement with less than 8 words. There's no box that displays exactly 1 true statement. So the first statement on this box is true. This statement is false. Wait, there's only one statement in this list that even gives us any information about whether or not there is empty boxes. There's no box that is between 2 empty boxes. If that statement is false, it would be this box. Yes. This is like end-level box puzzles. The maximum number of statements per box is 3. I hope. I sincerely fucking hope. Oh, nice. Extra item. Oh, nice. Hammer. If I can find a battery, I can go smash that wall. But yeah, my life has kind of been trying to get a very specific room. Let me actually turn this on. I should have done bedrooms, actually. For the ladies' chamber. But I also really want the throne room to appear, so this isn't too bad. Let's try to get up to the foundation. Oh, that works. I've never made this before, but the note on it is reclaim the crown. This is, I believe, the room they excavated. Oh, nice. I need to go back downstairs then. From the excavation site. The throne room of the castle of the place. Oh, that's interesting. This room also opens that door. Wild. Before you will need the magnifying glass of future boxes, please no. You can get back in there, by the way. Room 46 now is just a regular room. Are these all the same? Huh. I wonder if I could light these. Oh yeah, this is interesting that that's back here. Alright. Bedroom. And the other side too. Hello. Nope. Yeah, I'll smash this. Oh nice, a keycard. If we can find a security room, that would be huge. Library, not bad. Do I have the book out right now? I do. So, this is one of the books. This is the History of Orindia first edition. As opposed to History of Orindia, Not first edition, that is always available in the library. I haven't read this yet. But this is lore. Orindia was once the name used to designate the realms of the Eastern Waters. Though the term is no longer employed in the halls of politics, nor commonly known to the average citizen, its memory flickers in the hearts of those who hail from the lands that it once encompassed. And many of the elder generation, in hushed circles, still refer to themselves as Orindians. Yet we must not let the flame of our history dwindle into the obscurity of whispered conversations, nor permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon the name of our land. We must keep alive the embers of our past and preserve them for the generations yet to come. Yeah, so I was right in assuming that that was Castle Orindia. I will not read all of this out, but... Ugh, words. The beginning of the Ajera. Okay. The first king of Orindia, whose name Oris would later grace the burgeoning township in which he was crowned. Okay. Expansion. Okay, the black banners of Orindia could be seen fluttering in every hamlet and hostelry. Huh. Second era was the fourth king of Orindia who split the vast domain in 3 equal shares. 3 realms for 3 children. The eldest is the fields... Yeah, so that's where we are. That's the area we are in. It was called Orinda Ares. The youngest got Arch Ares. That's to the north. And this middle child, the only daughter, he gifted the southern region of Iraja. Okay. Interesting. Oh, poetry. That's good to know. Actually, I should write this down. Give me a second. For the sigil puzzles, mind you. These sigils encode 4 pieces of information. Where, like what region we're in, what weather, what transportation, and what civilization cornerstone did we have. So this is actually really important information. We have Orinda. So... And we have Arch. Raja's the fun hourglass shape. So... Let's call this... Call this note sigils. And then we have... We know that it's a Raja. We know poetry. Southern region, mystical realm of ancestors, land steeped in tradition, magic, and poetry of the old tongue. Okay, and then obviously we have Arch. Arch is going to be... Also, I did get something in my notes wrong that I need to correct. Arch is the mountain sigil. Got it. So the ... So that's obviously going to be stormy. Everything we can find out about these places is important. Not as developed, so probably primitive too. Yeah, so there's the sigils again too. Second era drew to a close. No. Network operation. Third era is defined by construction. Vast network of railways that span the length and breadth of the land, linking the northern mountains of Arch Ares to the southern shores of Eurasia. This development facilitated travel and commerce between the realms, further strengthening their bond, laying the foundation for promise and a prosperous and bright future. Was not kept. Cool. The kingdom of Orinda Ares entered the fourth era. A different kind of ruler took the reins of power. King Decius the Third. Ha. He shot the gentry and the court, but the masses as well, who could scarce believe what that they, as peasantry, would ever sup with a crown. So announced the king of the people, and was therefore surprised to no one when he made the decision to move the capital from the secluded mountains of Reddington to the public stages of Oris. So Reddington is where we are right now. So that is the old kingdom castle. Yeah. Yet not all were swayed so easily. There were those that viewed the king's conduct as to be unbecoming of his station. Oh no. Which took root in the lawns and gardens of the nobles of Fen. Or as I've been instructed to say, the grand city of Fen. I see. Passing of the king. 6th of October. That's actually a date. I think we should keep this. Dates. October 6. Declared himself the true monarch. The frontiers to stamp out and put an end to the Fensurrection. Instead of Fensurrection, wow. The gardens of Fen, once a center of splendor, were transformed to the battlefield. The cries of the innocent echoes through the city streets stand in red. Ha. And support. None of the northern regiment, sickened by the barbaric actions, joined force with Prince Lesen. Political influence and favors to persuade the nearby realms of Arch Ares and Nuance. Did I get that right then? In the history test? Yes. The fifth question on the history test is, which realm did not ally with Fen Ares during the war? And the answer is Erasia, because Arch Ares and Nuance are both listed here as having allied. That's good to know that I got that right. The War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 long years. That's another question in the history book, history test. I got that right too. The black flags that had flown for 5 eras are burned, and in their place, red banners were hoisted in honor of the fallen of Fen. Ha. Current era. Today, the realms inherited by the three once again stand united as allies. The distance between our peoples has grown. Huh. Still Orindia. This land is, after all that has happened, still Orindia. Ah, that's cute. Okay, we have found lore. Good. Ah, my key. I don't need vault. Sad. Do I roll? I think I roll. Oh, bookshop. Sure. Any more books? No, I bought all of them. Good. So, apparently the Discord community is going nuts over these book piles right here. Because, I mean, you could make this as a room pattern. Just, what is gray? Like, there is orange, purple, blue, black, and green rooms, but what's the gray one about? That's the question. But you could make this if you stacked enough bedrooms. It'd be difficult, but you could. Treasure trove, yay. There's the fun room too. Because that lovely box there has statements inside of it. And I failed to keep track of them. Our lovely run might come to an end here, because I don't think I've missed a key anywhere. But at least I can go back down and open another one of those doors. With the key from the throne room. I could have just taken the elevator. Whatever. I don't need the steps. Spare rooms are colorless? True. I think. Was it colorless before I turned it into a bedroom? I don't know. But yeah, that's like a current thing that people are trying to figure out whether or not it's a puzzle. Could very well be. I was thinking like entrance hall, but the entrance hall is blue. It could also be that the that needs to be an empty space. That's the working theory, at least. So that when you open it, you get a new room. From what I read online. The further you get in this game, the more the puzzles become a community effort, though. Especially because if it's a room arrangement puzzle, it could very much just take years until you get it. Anyway, yes. Open. Sanctum key used. And here we have... Oh, nice. I think we have enough information about this to get this. Because I know... They are primitive, which is this symbol. They have storms. Or tribal, I guess. They have storms. Which is a zigzaggy... Yeah, this one. I don't know their mode of transport. I will need to guess there. But... Could be this. And then I know their flag is orange. Orange is... the triangles. Those triangles? No, those triangles. Okay, that's not quite right. I guess we need to iterate on the modes of transport. Not that one either. Airship. Maybe. Nope. That's just roads. That might be it, actually. Also no. Forgot what this one is. Turtle? The tribal airships, yes. Oh no, the flat one was camel. No, that can't be. I would expect Hans for mountains. You're not Hans. You're ship. You're also not Hans. You're road. Could be road. This is Hans. We tried Hans. A tribal makes sense from more primitive. Hotel, yes. The best vehicle. This is trains. This is aviation that makes the least sense. This is camel that also doesn't make much sense in the air. In the mountains. Tootle could be. I'll just enter ship, why not? Doesn't make a lot of sense though. Nah. It ain't ship. It ain't roads either. I know their flag was orange. Unless I'm fully misremembering the coloring section. Ah, I hit this one. Oops. Anyway, we know it's stormy. And the book did call them more primitive. And then, what's the one over there? It's the diamond symbol. Where did that note go? It's nuance. So this is nuance. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, right, the gymnasium. I almost left. I could still find something. I don't think I will. I used too many steps showing you around. But that's fine. It's just such a long way back out of here. There's one thing in the description of the gadget that allows you to turn to light the candles. That also says it can be used to light a fuse. I've not seen a single fuse in this entire game. Where are they? Also, still no power hammer. I don't have a battery. Sad. I would love to break down that wall. If I am allowed to. There's one kingdom that is like in the middle of the ocean. That's the most likely candidate for me for ships. Whoops. Oh, I should have picked these up. Oops. Oh, hey. The end of the day. Fun. Unless... Ah, yes. Dead-end rooms. Just what I needed. I'm getting 1 key, though. No, 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 no. It's time to crash out. Are you ready? Careful, I'm crashing out. Ah. Okay. I think I'll do 1 more. I lied. I lied about doing just 1. Lore. Everything is relevant. Even the long-ass lore books. Because some of the puzzles are just like, what country is this? Huh. Okay. Back room. Outer room even. Oh, tool shed. Could be good. And not excited about the ranch. I don't need to adjust any mech room likelihoods. I would like to get the Machinarium again, though, because I never managed to get that key to the sanctuary area. Just need to have enough of those rooms. I will do closet. Items are good. Start this way. Oh, solarium. Nice. Yeah, just a shoe. But yeah, higher chance for high rarity rooms is good. Not for those. Fuck. I'm redrawing. Seriously? Well, hello there. Door. Will I get stuck immediately? Only one way to find out. No. How lovely. That's a good day. That's a pretty solid day. That's a pretty terrible option. Gift shop. The only thing I haven't bought yet that I can buy is the Swimbird plushie. Because I just never had that much money when I got here. Workshop. Yes. I don't want to alter. You serious? You fucking serious? Up to G. Cool. Good run. Wow. Wow. I am mad. Fuck that. The game just wanted me to play one more. Day 69 is close. Day nice. I'm gonna try. I want to see what happens if I give the shrine. Oh, right, the curse box. Right, the curse box. I don't remember. I don't know what that does. I bought it. What happens if I give you 9 coins? Whoa! The lore. Take back gold? Better not. Anything back here? Never checked, actually. Wait, the fun box. Look at it. That's a fun box if I've ever seen one. Also, 50 stars, I think, is when we start seeing a constellation we haven't seen before. The hand box, yes. But yeah, like at this stage of the game, it's basically just quick drafting until you find the room where the progression is that you want. That's a good day. Runs are very short at this stage of the game. I won't. I'm sure I will find a hammer. Somewhere. Surely. Code check. That's good. That's ingredient 1. Whatever. Would be great if I had a hammer right about now. Oh, I wanted this room. So... Notice this? That's not how that looks. Haha. There's a save here. And I believe it's just this. Who has the shortest step? I think it's this guy. That's second. That's the longest stride. Oh no, that's... Oh, this is even longer. Is this an addition puzzle? Because some of them are going the other way. The question is, which one is worth how much? Because there is more than 4 things depicted here. It's not just individual digits. There's the lady, the boy, the guy with the umbrella, and the Hans. Might just be 1, 2, 3, 4 ascending. Ha. Okay, so that wall right here. Let's say Umbrella Guy is worth 1. The lady is worth 2. The dude's probably worth 3, the boy 4, and the horse 5. -2 plus -5 -1 -3 plus 4. +3 +3 +3 +4 +3 -5 +2 -1 -1 -1 -4 +1 +1 +3 +4 -1 -1 -1 +1 -5 +3 -2 -3 +1. 12. If I'm right, it's 12. I am not right. I am unsure what this means. Or did I count this guy? 9? No. I mean, it has to be a date. This doesn't really make sense in that context. Could this be October 6? No. Do the solarium again. If it was more than one type of thing, you could add them up individually, and that would be something different. But that's too many symbols. Ah. Alright, it's time for a logic puzzle. Please be easy. Gems in the box with the false statement. The blue box is false. The white box is false. Gems blue. True, false, true. Gems white. True, false, what? Oh no. Gems blue is impossible. Gems here. No, they need to be here. Yep. Treasure trove! Yay! Sure. Fun thing about the treasure trove is that it's valuable to draft every time, because you just keep stacking the effect of it, which is multiplies 5 for every time you've drafted it. It's self-amplifying. The true treasure of this room, of the trove, is not in this room. I've had this before. But it's printed in red this time. No, I don't want to go there now. Yay, gems. I like gems. I would really love a hammer right now, if I'm being honest. Or a shovel. Either of them would be good. Alright, what can we draft here? Hello. Pantry. Okay, I'm turning on the bedroom modifier. Whack. Sad. Doing the attic. That's not a hammer. That's a hammer. Let's go. Oh, treasure. Treasure map. Rank 5, file 5. Here. Okay. Bonk. Ah, so satisfying. I'm gonna go bonk all of them. Is that a waste of steps? Yeah. Do I care? Nah. If there's just a chance that one of them could contain... yep, a key card. Or a dice. Dice would also be great. Nice, there we go. I just need food. Overall. There was one more in here, right? Wrong. That was a waste of steps. Sad life. I'm regretting the bedroom modifier now. I'll be honest with you. Sure. Just get out of that file. Both have true statements. The blue box has a true statement. This box contains the gems. False, false, true. Easy. Yeah. I'll use up a bedroom. Food. Oh, nice. Hello, throne room. The top. Open. I want to waste more bedrooms on the other exits. I have enough keys. Let's make the showroom. Why not? I think I can buy some good shit here. Because, like, master key? Yes. And chronograph. Wait, isn't there one of those room keys up here? This is crazy. Apparently not. I thought there was. Maybe just can't find it because it's behind some puzzle. I'm pretty sure one of those funky keys was up there. East wing hallway. Sure, gallery, why not? Music room, sure. Oh nice, secret garden key. Very good. Also, key 8. For room 8. Treasure map is here, but I don't have a shovel. Sad. I want ballroom there. My gems. Ooh, fire. That's a sus room. Why are you not locked? Oh, the master key. No, it's just, it was just not locked. Wow. Oh, that's the wrong button. I wanted key 8 here. Shovel. Also a salt shaker. Nice. Oh, nice. I can make the secret garden still. Very good. Or not. Because that's not locked again. Cool. Thanks. At least I have a shovel now. Maybe I can find some food. Nope. That should work here. Yeah. Okay, nice. Rock. That can't be it. Rotate. Rotate. I'm just realizing the sigil of Orinda Ares is on the back side of this thing right here. If you point it south, the Baron just hid this here. That's technically forbidden. Just illegal. Huh. I would love to find some food. Okay, let's see if we can find that fun bedroom. No. Okay. Some food. Just use the master key. Nail. I like the Baron. Yeah. Oh, the trophy room. That I can't make. Ha. I wonder how you affect this room. Like, how do you change the temperature in here? I don't know. Might have something to do with that. Alright. What? My accounts have been thawed? That's funny. That's extremely funny. Is there something in here? A key? Oh, what I was thinking of. Ha. Any food? No. That's okay. Alright. Now is stream end for real, for real. Huh. Didn't expect the Destiny stuff to be released today. Just into the wild. Was kind of expecting to play this more today. But anyway. I'm not sure if I'll be live tomorrow. It is looking like probably not. But maybe. I'll definitely not be live on Friday, because I'm at a restaurant. But I'll be back on Saturday. And, yeah. Maybe I'll do a bonus stream or something. Because I have time off from work until Tuesday. But yeah. That will be Sning for today. I will be going on vacation. And I will be back on Saturday. I hope you enjoyed Sning's stream. You're all the cutest chat. And I will see you next stream. Bye-bye.